Hello everyone, welcome to topic of the day. In this edition, we shall be discussing about the universal basic income. Now recently this was in news as experts cited practical challenges in implementation and rolling out of the universal basic income scheme. So what is the universal basic income? Well, it is a form of minimum income guarantee that is being paid irrespective of any income from other sources. It has three components: universality, unconditionality, and agency. Now, let us discuss what is the need of universal basic income. As per Economic Survey 2016-17 and IMF, it recommended universal basic income as an alternative to the social welfare schemes that aim to reduce poverty. It is a right to basic income. In India, the fiscal cost of a UBI pegged at Rs 7,620 at 75% universality and was 4.9% of the GDP. Now, the existing welfare schemes mired in red tapeism, data manipulation, exclusion error, corruption, high leakages, and high administrative and implementation costs. Now, as per a data, India spends approximately Rs 9 lakh crore on welfare schemes. Now, despite a decrease in the poverty numbers to between 2005 and 6 and 2015-16, since 2018, the Niti Aayog report indicates poverty has been going up. Now let us talk about the significance of universal basic income. Firstly, it provides an individual a minimum income for a dignified life with access to basic goods. That means providing social justice by reducing poverty. Secondly, unconditional cash transfer in place of many benefits like health facilities, fertilizers, fuels and food subsidies, etc. The payments could help stabilize the economy during recessionary periods. Also, increase in the purchasing power of every poor, which will further increase the aggregate demand. It is also easy to implement because no identification of the beneficiary is involved. Lastly, there is reduction in the wastage of government money because its implementation is very simple. Now let us discuss some of the challenges related to universal basic income. First of all, it is an uphill task from identifying beneficiaries to monitoring and till implementing. Now, fiscal issues also surface when rather than having a fixed budget for a scheme covering all the citizens. Also, the scheme is expected to become sustainably large, stretching the country's finances to a breaking point. Now, some other issues involve disincentivization of the work, lack of political will, less productivity, social problems like more alcohol consumption and tobacco consumption. Then we have inflation, etc. Now, if we talk about the possible way ahead, the universal basic income should be made universal first across easily identifiable vulnerable groups like widows, old and pregnant women, etc. Secondly, an institutional mechanism and socio-economic and caste census is to be updated. Now let us take up a practice question on this topic. With reference to the Universal Basic Income Program, consider the following statements. First, it is a form of minimum income guarantee that is being paid irrespective of any income from other sources. Second, the Economic Survey 2016-17 has recommended universal basic income as an alternative to the various subsidy-focused social welfare schemes that aim to reduce poverty. Now, which of the given above statements are correct? You can write your answers in the comment section below. So, as we know that both the statements are correct, therefore the correct answer is option C, that is both 1 and 2. Well, with this, we call it a wrap of today's edition of Topic of the Day. For regular updates, you can follow us on our social media handles. And for more such videos, do stay tuned to the Next IAS YouTube channel.